Welcome to the fifth game of the weekend on the broadcast side on the one from YHH. This is the championship game of the Bantam Elite Majors. Hurricanes take on the Penguins. What a battle this will be. Isaac Williams in the net for the Canes. And Burke Nelson in the net for the Penguins. Penguins cruised last night to a win over the Predators. And the Canes beat the Kings in their semifinal game, which is not live streamed. And here comes Elvakrog. Elvakrog in the zone. Nice outlet feed, breaking in to his backhand. That's going to be Fresky, draws a penalty, and the Canes will go on the power play. Nice little back check there by Hensley, Caden Hensley for the Pens. Hensley had a goal last night in their win. Ten skaters for the Penguins. And 13 or 14 for the Canes. Dan Bjornley, former Wisconsin Badger, leading the Canes. The guy has coached a lot of hockey over the last umpteen years. Not just in Stillwater, but in the off season for the Blades, and plenty of hockey in the Bantam Elite League the last 2 or 3 summers. Donvold deflects it. And eventually Becker gets it out to the neutral zone. Here's Bjornley. Bjornley finds Miller. Miller's pass intercepted by Thonvold. Now Bjornley gets it back. Lucas Bjornley. Lucas Bjornley cuts through. He's deflected off the puck, and eventually the Pens fire this one down. They've chewed up a minute so far of time, and that's going to be icing on the Canes. Firing that one a little deep for the Canes is Ryland Miller. Down, bringing it in, no pressure whatsoever, save Nelson. And a little wrister there by Miller. Somweber will be one we'll definitely keep an eye on today. Soren's team leader in points. 13 goals, 9 assists, 22 points spent last season at Shattuck St. Mary's. He will be coming back this year, playing at the same high school his brother did, Cretin Durham Hall. They're going to have some talent at Cretin this year. Off the heel of the stick, Maliner chips that one in. It's picked up. Wrist shot, save Williams. He jumps on top of that one. With 22-19 to go, both teams now full strength. Crum gets it back to the point, slap shot, hits the skate of Erickson. This one fed into the zone. Erickson will chase after it. Held in, nice pass. Deflected in the corner by Elvakrog. Chip it down low. To Landon Bell can't control it. Now a chance for Crum. Crum and Gerard. Long shot. Crum tries to get in and pick up. I'm sorry, Gerard tries to come in and break it up. Can't. Now Rankin. Crosby Rankin with it. To Van Sickle. Van Sickle can't catch up to it. Picking it up. For the Canes. For Penguins. Erickson finds Somweber. Somweber to Fresky. Fresky's dangerous. Can't catch up to it. This one's popped out to neutral. And Van Sickle tries to get it in, can't. Big hit, lots of hitting. Here comes Bjornley, all the way out, off Fresky's stick. Picking it up is Becker. Becker's fun to watch. We'll bring this one up. Takes it wide. Oh, cuts through all the D. Becker, forehand, looks to make a pass. Couldn't quite get it through to Thonvold. That one slides past. McCord couldn't get it in. Some good old Roseville names, McCord and Somweber. Miller, shot, knocked down. Nice save by Nelson. Shot, another save by Nelson. Burks made a couple bigs. He made a couple huge saves yesterday for the Penguins. Through some traffic. That one's knocked away. Eggert knocked down. Now breaking it out are the Canes. Eggert goes down. That one's off the mark. Cohen Meyer gets it in. Big hit there by Elvacrog. That one through. Here's Gerard. Gerard holds it, feeds it in front. Good chance there for Elvacrog. Williams plays it, gets it to Olsen, Logan Olsen. Out to McCord. McCord feeds Somweber. And just off the mark, Somweber, he steers it away. Good, two really good goalies in the net right now. Here's Maliner. Maliner, angle passes one to Gerard, who gets it in deep. And it's Bjornley. Bjornley can't keep up to the return pass from Somweber. Now they're going all the way deep. Oh, it goes right on the stick. Shot. Goal! Logan Olsen got a fortunate bounce right on the tape. Walked in and beat Nelson blocker side, and it's 1-0 Canes. What a stretch pass, too. See who gets credit for that. Logan Olson, his 3rd goal, 9th point in the Bantam Elite League. Now it's Crowley. Crowley looking for Becker. I think we're going to get a offside. With 17:05 to go. Dumping it into the zone. Deflected, rebound, goal! Funny Karam hopped off the pad of Nelson, nothing he could do. And the Canes, Crosby, Rankin, Johnny on the spot, closes the deal, and he scores. And the Canes, all of a sudden, have a big lead, 2-0. Rankin's 8th goal, his 13th point. Nice. Miller beats his man, shot. Lots of Stillwater and Woodbury out on the ice, and Egan here in this game. Crum takes it wide. Nice speed, feeds it through. Now Miller back. Miller with some wheels. Cuts through. Deeks, backhander. Oh, big save by Nelson. This one comes all the way out. Penguins in a little bit of trouble. The heat is on. Penguins, shot, save Williams. Penguins 7-2 with 1 overtime win. And a big hit down in the near corner. Hurricanes 5-4, but 2 of them in overtime losses. Backhand, good play there by Cohen Meyer. Shot on, Nelson makes the save. And the Penguins clear it out. Smashing his stick is McCord. Rankin brings it in instead. He knows how to beat Burke Nelson. They probably played together since they were 6. Into his own zone goes Erickson. Erickson's got the Spring Lake Park gloves on. Pretty sure he's a football player too. Here he comes. Got it through. Onto the stick of Rankin. Rankin battles along the wall. And out come the Penguins. Crowley. Zone entry with Thonvold that hops his stick. And Landon Bell clears it. Speaking of Woodbury, lots of Woodbury in this game too. Johnny Girard, Landon Bell. 14:40 to go. Canes with the early lead, 2-0. 7 shots on goal to 4 for the Penguins. It was fun talking to Heinz Crum yesterday. If it hasn't been published yet, Heinz was named after Heinz Ward. I brought that up in the broadcast yesterday. I don't want to stick on it too much, but it was true. And then the best, so I asked him in the interview, like, so why Heinz? I mean, obviously they both had some Korean heritage. And he's like, my dad's a big Steelers fan, which was just the clincher. Love hearing that. Cutting wide is Sam Weber. Sam Weber. To Van Sickle. Lucas Van Sickle. Back to the point. For a shot. Oh, that got all the way through by McCord. It's it down low. Onto the stick of Fresky. Fresky's got 16 points. Sam Weber all the way across to Bjornley. This is Lucas Bjornley. And it's taken away by Girard. Gerard makes it deep. McCord makes a nice play. Stands him up right in front of the net. Now some good hockey being played. Still got a mystery guy down on the ice, number 5 for the Penguins. He's got Prior Lake stickers. Can't make out who it is quite yet. I'm texting the league and can't get a response yet. Gerard loses that one. Van Sickle takes it away, gets it to Crosby. Rankin tries to find Van Sickle, can't. Crum clears it out. They hit, head in front. That one clears out. Rankin gets by the D. Rankin alone, shot, goal! Crosby Rankin beats Nelson, forehand, backhand, his second of the day, and it's 3-0 Canes over the Penguins. What a move by Rankin. Offside, icing on the Canes. Penguins got some work. I saw them play yesterday. I've seen the magic. It's coming. There's going to be signs somewhere today. You'll see some play. Cut through, taken away. Thonvold, Miller off the mark. Shot on and saved by Nelson. In front, knocked away. Oh, good chance for number 2 for Logan Olson. Bjornley hops his stick, he'll regroup it. Gets it back from Olson. This one comes all the way down off the stick of McCord. We get icing with 11:17 to go. Here in the first half, shots on goal 9-4 in front of the Canes. 3 of those 9 have found nylon. Feeds one through the crease. Hoping to get some action off the goalie. And Olsen brings it wide. Olsen. Tangled up with Becker. Now Crum. Moves through it. Oh, off the mark to Elvacrog. Picking it up is McCord. McCord held down. Fires this one though. And it's gloved by Nelson with 10:37 to go. Van Sickle shot, glove saved by Nelson. the point. Shot by Erickson, save. Another save, a barrage of saves right now by Nelson. And the Canes hungry for more. Man, say Hurricanes, you don't think of food. But you say Canes, now you're starting to think about food. Right? There's Crowley. Can they get one by Williams? He's been solid so far today. Bonvold. Back to Maliner. Maliner on net Becker. Now Crowley gets it through to Bonvold. He couldn't get a stick on it. Bonvold. Nothing going there. Here's Maliner. Maliner hooked a little bit. Yep, good call. Van Sickle. Somebody caught Maliner as he was making the breakout, and it caused a turnover, so I like the call. 9:39 to go. Penguins on the power play. Back to the point, held in by 5. All the way across. Eggert shot right on. Williams makes the save. Isaac Williams from Wyzetta. Elverkrov gets tangled up in the corner. Here comes Miller. This guy's got bona fide wheels. And tries to show his hands off there too. This one comes across. Hops a stick. And here comes Eggert. Eggert to Gerard. Gerard to Crum. Eggert can't control it. Taking it away for the Canes is Stebbins. Sorry, Rankin. And now Eggert will bring it in. Eggert gets a shot. Off the blocker, held in by 5. Back to Becker. Becker to Eggert. Eggert shot going just wide. Williams grabs it with 8:07 to go. Slides it across. Back comes Rankin. Rankin. And Hensley one-on-one. He had Olsen, but couldn't deliver it. Saucers one back to Rice. And the Canes are now full strength. Intercepted temporarily by Fresky. Now Maliner with it. Maliner, nice move. Good body check there by McCord. Man, Dylan McCord, such a solid defender. Does a lot of little things right there. He just got his body in front of Maliner and took him out. Now a shot by Becker goes wide. Van Sickle brings it up the near side. He fires one in. That's Gerard. Gerard out to neutral. Taken away. Fresky. Fresky will take this one wide. Nice play. Eggert's able to knock him off and take the puck at the same time. Puck separation. Van Sickle from Fresky. He loses it. Elverkrog looking for Crum. Those guys were like peanut butter and jelly yesterday. Elverkrog gets a little stick to the head. Number 5 holds it in. But no, taken away. Here comes Fresky. 2-on-2. Tries to get one to the net, can't. And now it's Cohen Meyer. Meyer loses it. Now Eggert. Eggert goes wide to Gerard. Here's Erickson. Erickson, a big hit there on the Penguins D. Down to 5:40 to go in the first half. Canes lead this one 3-0. They got a 12-5 shot advantage as well. Leaning in, shot. That one goes wide. It's in front, shot. Save Williams, point blank on Becker. That's probably the best chance they've had on Williams all morning. 5:16 to go. Maliner. Steered in the corner by Williams. Back to the point. Hensley. Hensley backhand off the mark. Here comes McCord. McCord finds Fresky. Now it's Olsen's shot. Goal! What a snipe by Olsen. His second of the day. An assist goes to Landon Bell. What a shot by Logan Olsen. An absolute rifle. One on a breakaway and one top shelf, and it's 4-0 Canes in a bit of an upset here. Let's see what happened when the Canes and Penguins got hooked up in the league. Penguins won 9-7. And Penguins won 4-3. Hard to beat a team 3 times. Are they ever? Becker. On the hash mark. McCord gets an assist. And so does Bell. Logan Olsen starting to feel it now. Hensley to Gerard. Gerard to Crum. Crum slips it back, but it's intercepted by Rankin. Now Van Sickle, all kinds of time. And Nelson thinks that he had it covered, but didn't. And gives Van Sickle a little greeting with his paddle. Shot on. Steered into the corner. This one comes out. Gerard, team's leading scorer, finds Crum. Shot. Save Williams. He's been solid today. Rice loses it, but gets on the stick of Erickson, who Lofts one into the zone. Fresky goes to the weak side, but it's intercepted. Here comes Eggert. Eggert fires one into the corner, over the glass, over the crossbar into the glass. Here's Becker. Becker. Deeks feeds one through. Becker back to the point. Puts it down low. Becker. And eventually gets on the stick of Elverkrog. He fires one, but it's blocked. Clock now under 2 minutes to go. Here in the first half, Somewhere was able to clear the zone. That's through a couple skates. Icing waved off. Erickson in the corner. To McCord. McCord goes all the way deep to Meyer. Liner takes it away from him. And coming through with it, here's Becker. Nice pass. Donvold shot. Save Williams. Wow. Nice save there again. Williams has been really good. Becker. Thonball was in offside. Nope, they're going to just call it delayed. McCord, 1 minute to go in the period. Brings it through. McCord hit by Maliner. And separates him and comes on net to Nelson, who makes the save with 47.6 to go. Big hit. Ooh. Elverkrog got a little elbow to the face as he was breaking it out. Held in by Rankin. Back to the point. McCord. That's deflected by Elverkrog. All the way across the blue line. Bjornli with a nice move. Firing it into Rankin. Rankin. Hit by Maliner. Picked up by Crum, who's got elite acceleration. Feeding to Milt. To Gerard. Back to the point. Back to neutral. And that'll do it for the first half. Penguins trailing the Canes 4-0. We'll be back here in 12 minutes for the second half. we're back for the second half here. Canes with a commanding 4-0 lead over the league champion Penguins. League champion Canes and Miners went down yesterday, where the league champion Penguins do the same. It's pretty rare that you get a league champion and a playoff champion. And just like that, right out of the gate, 17 seconds in, I believe that's Crowley, Luke Crowley, gets the league champions on the board. They've heard enough of my league champions manifesto. And they put up an early goal. It's 4-1. I think that's Crowley all alone. We'll see if there was an apple on that one. Unassisted. Erickson shot, blocker save, Sickink. Now it's down low. Miller can't control it. Now it'll come all the way. Penguins called for icing. Face off to the glove hand side of Elliot Sickink. Saw Elliot's mom in the hallway. Always fun to see her. Her dad Tony's not here, but I'm knowing Tony's probably listening right now. Tuning in to watch Elliot shut the door on the Canes. Maybe help lift them. Lift the Penguins to a comeback victory. Gerard to Crum. Crum to Elvacrod. Jumping into the play. Maliner. Glove save. By the Canes, Nolan Quick. Hensley goes down. Back to the point. Quick little shot on, easy save for Sickink. Clock stops with 23:06. Good move there by Kopas. Kopas takes it wide. Drop pass. On the stick of Bonvold. Bonvold interception. Quick shot. Quick save. Get it? Fresky loses it in the skates. He gets checked off the puck. Becker to Bonvold. Bonvold pokes at it. Erickson can't get it out. Now Becker will go to work in the corner. Extended zone time. Fed in front, intercepted nicely by Sam Weber. Now it's down low. Becker off the mark to Kopas. Eggert back to Kopas. Kopas gets it to Eggert. Eggert goes deep with it. Bonvold tips it in and gets a change. Erickson. Use it for Rankin. Rankin made some noise in the first half with 2 goals. In front, Meyer, big save, Sickink. Meyer had a chance at extending the lead back to 4. Oh, that's gonna be a high stick on Gerard. And Gerard finally touches it with 21-21 to go in the second half. In the corner, Hensley with it. Finds Maliner, intercepted by Rankin. And now Elvacrog hammers after McCord. Now it's Crum. Crum looking, finding eventually Maliner, but he gets back to his position on McCord. And Bjornley will break it out. Nice play. And Rankin, one-on-one with Hensley. Rankin, nice play. Oh, he had a great shot at a wide open goal. And just fanned on it. Now Gerard, shot, no goal. Comes off the pipe, goes right back into the pads of Quick. That was huge. That was huge. Pipe and out. With 20:20 to go. The last whistle was 21-21. What are the odds the next whistle's at 19-19? That would be weird, really weird. Speaking of 19, here's Erickson. Slides to Rice. Rice slips off of his stick. Erickson just gets it deep, and he'll chase it down. Eggert cuts through. Here's Kopus. Kopus has got some options, and eventually Becker gets it. Becker, wide angle pass through the skates of Olsen, who's got a pair of goals. 2 goals for Olsen, 2 for Rankin. Here's Erickson with shots high and wide. Gets his own rebound. That one goes wide. All the way back down. Olsen will chase it. Olsen leaves it. And a big hit on Bell by Elvacrov. Elvacrov's had some good body checks this weekend. Bjornley off the wall. Finds McCord. McCord fires it. Beats Sicking on the glove side, and it's 5-1 in favor of the Canes. Dylan McCord, his second point of the game. Let's check on his point totals now. McCord, 4 goals, 5 assists, now 5 goals, 6 assists for the defender out of Roseville. Cutting through. Backhander. All the way out. Ooh, Rankin just stays on side. Breakout now for the Pens. Crum to Gerard. This one comes around. All the way out. Off the mark, dumping it in. Is Gerard. Becker. Pushed to the ice by Erickson. Shot on Quick. Makes the save with 17:32 to go. corner. Save made by Quick. And it's blocked. Back the other way. Here comes Miller. Miller in front. Pad save by Sickink. Another save by Sickink. Jumping in the play was Erickson. Here's Eggert back. Shot, glove save by Quick. Offside called. McCord to Bjornley. Offside, late offside on the Canes. Olsen chips it in. Picked up by Kopis. Back to neutral and shot on. Off the side net by Bjornley. Big hit. Big hit there, Kopis. And McCord does a little break dance move down the corner. One-time chance, big hit, Bell. Ooh, Bell, wow, gets a little frustrated and high sticks Elvkrog in the face. And I think it's gonna be a high stick on Bell. With 15:42 to go, 5-1 Canes lead this one. Not saying Elvkrog was innocent there, but it's the old, 4 minutes. We had double minor there. I mean, he laid him out. Here's a chance for the league champions to put up some numbers. Gold gets it all the way back to Maliner. They work the perimeter. Now they try to feed it across to Thonvold. Here's Hensley. Hensley to Thonvold. Thonvold to Maliner. Maliner. Just a little deception there. Back down to Becker. Becker all day. Tries to feed one off the pad of Quick. Holding it in is Hensley. Hensley holds it and indefinitely and eventually out to the neutral zone. Here's Maliner. Maliner. Nice pass. Cuts it through. And they chip it out, but held in by Hensley this time. Becker. Becker to Maliner. Maliner. Quick shot, pad save, or glove save actually by Quick. 2:44 to go in the double minor. comes out to neutral. Eggert to Elverkrog. Elverkrog goes down. And the Canes bench appreciates that hit. Weber flips one high. And he gets it back. Weber from the backhand. Shot, save, 2 saves by Sickink on Weber. Here comes Gerard. Gerard fans on that one. Flip this one in the air. And now Crum. Deeks, just not quite his day yet. He's got such good hands. And quick feet. Interesting to see if he ends up on the Bantam AA team this year for the Dyna team, or if he'll play high school hockey. Crum's a nice player. Gerard all day, shot, that one goes wide. Held in by Kopis. Now we're under just a minute to go, and now we're gonna get a penalty on Weber. Another penalty on the Canes. Weber a little frustrated, I guess. Must have retaliated, because I saw a collision down. Must have been after the play, the referee saw it. And now the Penguins 5-on-3. I mean, how many gifts does Hunter Warner get as the coach of the Pens? Puck comes out, goes all the way down. And here comes Becker back. 5-on-3. For another 48 seconds, floating it through to Becker. They can't get a stick on it, and Miller will ice it. Comes all the way out to Sickink. He'll settle it from the liner. Maliner showing some urgency here. He'll bring it up. Maliner stops, finds Thonvold. Thonvold to Becker. Becker shot, pad save, Quick. Wow, Quick is making some saves. Thonvold shot on. Becker creating some interference in front of the net. Back to the point. 14 to go on the man advantage. Hensley shot, hits some traffic. It's in front. Maliner, quick one-touch pass off the back of the net. The Hensley shot, glove save by Quick. Big exchange there. Canes now one man short for 53 seconds. Maliner down low to Becker. Becker pushed off the puck by Erickson. And back to the point. Maliner. Quick shot. Hits some traffic in front. And here's Thonvold. Thonvold. 30 to go on the man advantage. Back to the point. Held in by Thonvold. Thonvold. It through to Maliner. Maliner down low. High feed. Crowley shot. Oh, just wide. He had a lot of room as Quick was backed into his crease. 7 to go. Nice, good pass. Shot, goal. What a pass. Becker, Thonvold. And it's 5-2. Man, they had a lot of zone time there. Thonvold will get the assist. Becker the goal, and that is his 9th goal, 20th point of the league, and now it's 5-2. Can the league champions muster up a little momentum? Shot saved by Quick, steering it into the corner. Crowley giving the goal. I don't think Crowley has that one. we'll give Crowley an assist there. And it's picked up by Crum. Crum loses it, gets it back, and now it's Eggert. Eggert to Elverkrog. Elverkrog gets it in deep, picked up by Bjornli. Bjornli will take it up. Little backhand pass. Finds Rankin. Rankin poked off the puck. Hurricanes 5-4. Second place in the league. Shot on by Rice, saved by Sicking. 5-2 with 9:31 to go. Crowley in, finds Maliner. Comes Somweber. Cuts through some traffic. Leads one off the back of the net. Might have been Mosqueda sticking. We're now under 9 minutes. This one goes deep. Oh, what a pass. What a catch. Becker. Goal! It's 5-3. What a pass. Even more impressive than the goal is him catching a 120-foot laser pass. And that's Becker's second point of the period. Second goal of the period. I gotta see who got that assist. It's Maliner or Hensley. Yeah, Hensley should get the assist because Hunter Warner's giving him a fist bump right now. And it's 5-3. Thunvold's giving credit for the assist. All right, we'll give it to him. Another goal! Just like that, it's 5-4. Heinz Crum has arrived, and 8:04 to go in the game. Crum has cut the lead to 1. Hunter Warner smacking those hands together. Crum with his 5th goal and 21st point. Now it's Fresky, cut off by Becker. The league champions have not gone away yet. Here's Becker. They give Elverkrog, I'll give Crum the goal and Elverkrog an assist on that one. Back to the point, Maliner shot, blocked by Van Sickle. Foot race, Van Sickle gets by Maliner, Van Sickle shot, just wide. This one's on net long, covering it up is Sicking. Olsen gets his stick in there. Sorry, Somweber gets his stick in there. 7:16 to go. Shots now even. 21 for the Canes, 20 for the Penguins. Shots deflected. That one goes wide. Through. comes Bjornley finds Miller. Miller checked off the play by Eggert. And they take it, shot, save. Rankin looking for the hat trick. Sicking shuts the door. Now it's Crum. Crum to Eggert. Eggert plows his way through. And Bjornley gets taken down. Now it's Rankin. Rankin shot. Blocked there by Kopus. Rankin gets it in deep. That pops out. Gerard and Olsen, good play. Here comes Crum. Crum to Elvacrog. Elvacrog looking for Crum. Shot, blocker, save quick. That blocker save was long. All the way out to the neutral zone. Maliner, 6 minutes to go. Maliner leans in. Blocked nicely by Olsen. I really like this Olsen kid. He's done a lot of good things in this game besides his 2 goals. And dump it in. Icing called on Crum with 5:40 to go. And the people are starting to pile into the building right now. The Prep Elite League, presented by Youth Hockey Hub, is about to start in the other rink. Shot save. And oddly enough, at 12:30, which is 11 minutes from now, Hunter Warner, the coach for the Penguins, is set to coach another game. Big save by Sicking. Let's see if he makes it. Maybe they're going to go to double overtime, and we'll just have to put that game next door on hold for a minute so Coach Warner can make it. Everyone's kind of clock watching at this point. Turnover, shot, Olsen, big save, Sicking. And Crowley brings it out. Crowley up the near side on Erickson. Good defensive play by Erickson. He takes it away, makes a nice outlet pass to Bell. Bell crosses the line, flips it in, and chasing it down is Maliner. Maliner leaves it for Hensley. Hensley, a dangerous pass. Somehow gets past 2 Canes players. Now it's Thonvold. Can't get it past Fresky. Fresky. Push to the perimeter. Off the mark. Chipping this one out to McCord. McCord to Bjornley. Bjornley to Rankin. Rankin tries to go around Hensley. Hensley with a nice play. Oh! Gerard had a man wide open. I think that's Elvacrog. Couldn't get it to him. Now it's Gerard. Can't get it. Nice body check there by Fresky. Here comes McCord. Head up. Stopped at the hash mark on the strong side. Looks for Bjornley on the weak side. No luck. Icing waved. 3:43 to go. Fresky looking, intercepted by Gerard. Gerard loses it, but it goes into the far corner where Rankin rips it around. Can Kopus hold the zone? No, it was Elvacrov Elvacrov held the zone and then fired one, hit some traffic in front and almost went in the net. Miller, Deeks, makes another Deke. Miller, dangerous shot. Just wide. Miller waiting for his line to arrive on the off the line change. That one hops up, finds the stick of Rice. Rice gets it down. And it's Miller with a shot saved by Sicking. .253. Can the Canes hold the line? As played by Toto here by PA guy Blake Mortensen. Becker, dangerous. Tries to go through 3 sets of sticks unsuccessfully. As I coach youth hockey, I always say, don't skate to the sticks, meaning the defender is sitting in the middle of the ice. Unless you think you got the ability to deke through 4 sticks. That would be a pep project, just put 4 sticks in the middle of the ice and see if how many kids can skate through them. Becker, 2:14 to go. Hunter Warner thinking about a goalie pull here in a minute. Thonvold with Crowley. Shot doesn't clear through, but it's on Maliner's stick. That shot hits some traffic, goes into the corner. Thonvold's got some options. One of them is Maliner, but deflecting it is Olsen. Logan Olsen with another good play. Hensley, shot deflected. Feeding it in is Olsen. 1:45 to go in the game. Canes with a tight lead. 5-4, back to the point. McCord's shot goes wide, held in by the always steady Mark Erickson. It's a lot of solid plays. Hensley goes into the corner with Gerard. Gerard comes out with it, feeds it back to Maliner. Goalie pull, gotta be coming now. Here comes Maliner. Maliner brings it out. He'll get it across the line, through some traffic. Canes were able to clear it. Gerard can't hold on to it. Crum can't get it in. And the goalie's gotta come out now. And they finally get it in. No, knocking it out is Bjornley. We get a hand pass by whom? Was it by, we'll see, this is a big call. No, goalie is not out yet. 52 seconds left. Becker and Rankin on the draw. Van Sickle gets it. McCord flips it up and goes out of play. That's going to go all the way down. Now you get the goalie out. Yes, Hunter Warner gets the goalie in the box. Now he's got 6 skaters. And he'll bring out Johnny Gerard. My little Johnny. Here's Johnny. Can he be the hero? Back to the point. Bonvold's shot, save quick. 43 seconds to go. And a timeout called by, I believe, Dan Bjornley. Yes, the Canes call timeout. All right, we're back now. For the final 43 seconds. Becker versus Somweber on the draw. A full stack of players on the right. If they lose the draw to Bjornley, he can just clear it. And there's what happened. Bjornley, oh, that one goes just wide. Now they got to go in a battle in their own zone with 30 seconds left. I don't like their odds at this point. Eggert can't clear it. Now it's going to get on the stick of Kopis. Kopis gets it to Thonvold. Good spot to start. Thonvold to Eggert. Eggert shot and a save with 15 seconds left. Can they get it to the net. One chance, that's all they're looking for. And they get it back, but not. It went through the defenders. Kopus is going to have a miracle now. This one goes all the way down. That's icing. Yes, with 5.1 to go. That should pretty much do it. The Canes will be your major playoff champion, knocking off the league champion Penguins. And he covers it, and that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. That's game. They called it. Clock operator stopped the clock because he thought he heard a whistle, but didn't. And the Canes win this one 5-4. Hang on after having a 5-1 lead. Congratulations to Dan Bjornley and the Canes on winning the title.